What's going on, man? Welcome to the JT Chronicle podcast. When I tell you it's all about positivity, meeting new people, doing new things, and making things better. Today is my man, Paul Henry. We don't have a studio audience, so I'm gonna give you
Hey
that. What's happening, man?
JT, how you doing?
I'm good. Now, for people that don't know who you are, it's not like he's this longtime musician and this, that, and the other. You know what? Paul is a man that loves things. He has a passion. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do this. Paul, tell them at home exactly what you just did and what's happening for you right now.
Yeah, so randomly mid-December on a Friday night I was bored and I'm like I'm gonna play around with writing lyrics to a song. Um and before that this summer I was down in Cabo San Lucas and I was walking down the beach and there was literally no one on the beach but this one guy playing Hotel California. And I
Yeah.
just remember thinking, God, they wrote those lyrics probably in like late 60s, early 70s, and there's people listening to it today. That's pretty cool. So back in my mind, I've just had been thinking, it'd be cool someday to like write a song. So, anyways, I start writing lyrics randomly, and at the end of it, I'm like, I go to Chat GPT and I'm like, can you use AI to help create, music and vocals
Sure.
if you have good lyrics. It brings me to a couple of sites and I start reading and I literally, I think I told you this before, pulled an all-nighter,
Yeah, you
read
did.
about
All night.
all literally all night, and ended up at 4:30 in the morning, and this is for the song called the Cabo song, wrote the
Right.
last verse at like 4:30, played around with AI all night, and eventually got to where I had a song that I felt pretty good about.
Right.
And then since then, I took a little more time than one night and wrote out and created a song called the Cape Cod song, which is on Spotify. They're both on Spotify, and that
Doing
one got
doing pretty
picked.
well right now.
What'd you say?
Doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, yesterday it got 1,000 streams. So I got on a couple of Spotify
Yeah.
playlists, and I'm
Right.
just like, wow, like it's been played in like 75 countries, believe it believe it or not. Some of them are like
Music.
two or three people in Zimbabwe, but still it's kind of cool to see like how far it's gone.
We got to get them to wear a shirt, with a picture of you on the front, man. It's like, Paul Henry. That's my Zimbabwe accent because it's horrible anyways. But
Right. But no, it's been fun. And yeah, like I kind of focused on trying to create really good lyrics. I love Cape
yeah,
Cod and I love Cabo San Lucas. So they were two places that I have a lot of passion about.
songs are
Born and
good.
raised,
Yeah,
born and raised on Cape Cod. And I wanted the Cape one to kind of tribute the people of the Cape too. So there's some lyrics in there about being a Cape Codder, and I don't know. It's just been a lot of fun.
you did a great job, and I mean, and you're like shouting out all the beaches and streets and all that stuff, and people, and so when I first heard it, when you sent it to me, and I'm like, wait a minute, I had to roll it back again. I'm like, I've been there. Then I was like, no, I haven't been to that one, and I'm a true Cape Codder, so I've lived here, and I'm like, oh, I need to go check that place out. It's weird when people come to your town for whatever, for vacation, holidays, and it's like they go so many places that we never actually venture to. And so now you listen to the song, you're like, you make me want to go out and like check out all these places that I've never been to. I went
Yeah,
to
no,
this, you know?
yeah, and
Eh,
it's funny because I grew up there. Similar, like you take everything for granted when you live in a place.
yes,
But now I come back more as kind of a tourist because I'll come every other year, and
sure.
we have a limited amount of time, so we kind of plan where do we want to go, what beaches do we
Right,
want to
right.
hit. So it just gives you a different perspective. But yeah, growing up, one of my favorite memories is after work, my dad would take us to Craigville Beach in the summer, and I have three
Oh
brothers
yes.
and he would throw the football to us and then we'd swim out to the swim platform, and so
Right.
Craigville Beach is in there and some of the other beaches that we used to go to are in there as well. So
This is
yeah.
good. This is good. I like I like this for you. And it's just about following your passion, something you have to do. When people say, "Oh, I can't be a musician, an artist, or whatever," it's like, listen, there's so much technology to help you get to where you want to get to, and to do things. And I'd ask you, I asked you this the other day, like, I'm going to see you perform it," and you're like, "No."
Yeah, no, I don't think there's a like as far as a performance, there's no musical talent in this body. But what I think I can do is like really kind of work. And what I do is trial and error with the
Sure.
lyrics, and
Right.
you go down a path, and then you look up, is there a rhyme that rhymes with this word, and then you realize that there really isn't, so
Right.
then you kind of start over and try a different path, and so it's been a
Yes.
lot of trial and error, when I get to where I eventually, at least so far, the first two, I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I think this really works.
Right.
Then you use the AI tools to kind of play around with different inputs, and you can
Mhm.
play with everything. It's like one of those keyboards in the 80s on steroids that just does
Love that.
everything. And kind of same process. I do trial and error to a point where you get a lot of different versions, and eventually, one will stand out to me, and I'm like, okay, that's it.
It's catchy.
That's the version.
They're both catchy. They're both very catchy songs. It's very cool. People that are watching this right now, and go, oh, well, he's never gonna perform it. Like you're like basically you just started a new career, a little side hustle as being a writer. Music artist. So would you be opposed to somebody if they said, "Hey, Paul, I'd love to sing that song. Could we work on something together?" Are you opposed to that?
No, no, that would be my dream, is someone, because
Okay.
there's really, like, for me, I don't think there's any money in this. It's more of a hobby, and it's more
Right.
of like, it's just a good feeling when someone tells you, "Hey, I really love that song." Like, that was
Right.
so wild to me the first time I got a positive comment or whatever.
Right.
Um, but no, I have no interest in performing. That's not I'm just not talented that way. But yeah, if someone wanted to say, "Hey, I want to really play this Cape Cod song." The other thing is I'm trying to get it on the radio. That would be cool to me, to just hear it on the radio. That would
Yeah,
be a cool
that would be great.
experience.
Of
Yeah.
course, but you know what? The internet and social media, everything goes so viral. But and I think that's gonna be great. I'm putting it out there right now. It's gonna happen. We're all about positivity. We're all about affirmations, manifesting. Closed mouths don't get fed, Paul. So I'm saying right now, it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna be like, Paul, I want to do that song, and can we collaborate? And we'll write up a little contract between us. Always have that, and
Yep.
sit back and watch it happen. Those are the situations that blow up when you don't go after the money. You're just going after you're enjoying it. It's the art. You're like, no, I just want to do this, and you have no, you know, other ulterior motive. You just want to do it, and that's what
Yeah.
happens. And you're, you know what? You've always been nice to me, and I've never heard anything bad about you. And it's like I feel that it's gonna do a nice little
Yeah.
for you.
Well, it's like, so I have Spotify for artists, all this stuff
Yeah,
I learned after, by just reading and studying and figuring it out.
yeah,
But it's cool because, like, as I'm working today, I'll just go to my phone and I'll see four people are listening or seven people
yeah.
are listening. And
It's
then at
cool.
the end, like yesterday, it was literally 997 or something. It was like just under 1,000. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
crap, like that's amazing. Um,
People want to do it. They want to hear stuff. They want something new.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
my dream is like walking down the beach on the Cape or Cabo San Lucas, because I got two locations now,
yeah.
and someone's playing the song, and then
Yes.
what I envision is walking up to them and being like, "Hey, I wrote that song," and they'll be like, "Yeah, yeah, right, whatever."
You know what you gotta do? You just gotta sit back and just take it all in. Sit there and just drinking your Mai Tai. Like, yeah, that's me right there. Yeah.
Right, right.
So I'm loving this. I can't wait to hear more from you, man. And we want nothing but success. We want to keep pushing it out there. Paul, tell them again the name of your songs. Pump it out there. Say it.
All right, so one is called The Cabo Song, and the other one is
The
called
Cabo
The,
song. Spell it for
yep,
some people that can't spell.
Cabo.
Cabo,
Um,
baby. Yeah.
And then the other one is just the Cape Cod song. And you can find it on Spotify, really
Yeah.
anywhere you stream your music.
Got it. We love it, man. We're nothing but positivity for you. Good love. Somebody's gonna hear it. It's gonna want to put it on there. Radio stations will catch up to it. And we have nothing but support and love for you, man. So, like we always say, it's one love, one family, one community. So, love this video, like this video, and share this video. Paul, good luck, man. And
All
we'll
right.
talk to you soon, man.
Thank you.
All right,
Talk
you're
to you
welcome.
soon.
Peace. Absolutely.